My name is RNC Jordan, and this is Apex. Here we go. You know what? It's the bottom of the hour. Well, for everybody that knows me, that's been following me, they know that I'm not a Rebecca Kleefisch fan, and you can go look up all the shit that I said about her. That's fucking true. Not a Rebecca Kleefisch fan. In the same breath, if she comes out on the right side of the aisle in Wisconsin, she's running for governor, for those outside of Wisconsin that don't know who Rebecca Kleefisch is. I will have to support her because 4 more years of Evers will just be entirely fucked up for everybody for more reasons than I can say within the time allotted to me by One Umbrella Media Network. All your media in one place. Kevin Nicholson was on my man Jay Weber's show, and anybody that hasn't heard Jay Weber on 1130 WISN in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you are missing out. This man is one of the most intelligent conservative minds, and we are lucky and blessed to have this man doing this shit as long as he's been doing it. He is a real one. And it sounded, just from me doing this a while now, having experience, it sounded like my man Kevin was impromptu and he just was on the line and Jay just threw him on because Jay is a real one. So it seems like Jay just kind of put him on because, hey, you got a potential candidate running for, governor of Wisconsin, and he put him on the show today, and he said a few things that made a lot of sense. One of the things that he said about who he's competing against, Rebecca Kleefisch, is about a safer state. And this is the shit. This is where the rubber meets the proverbial road. Milwaukee is one of the most dangerous places in the United States, and crime is spreading to the surrounding areas. And in addition to crime spreading to the surrounding areas, Rebecca Kleefisch was talking about sending state patrols to the most violent areas of the city and the state. And Kevin brought up a very interesting point about that by saying, if you do that, what's going to be next? Because the state patrol serves a function. What's going to happen to the function that they're supposed to serve if they start going into the hoods and all that other shit and they can't do what they're supposed to do? Everything has a place and everything has a purpose. This is where, when you have, like, Kevin Nicholson has never been a police officer, but he knows, in his words, how to have and handle being in a dangerous profession and having a dangerous job. Rebecca Kleefisch is talking about just hiring 1,000 cops or whatever she said. Yeah, you need to do that, but Milwaukee by itself is about 700 cops short. For the size that it is, the Milwaukee County has a few million people. The city of Milwaukee has about 596,000 people in it. Kevin Nicholson has a 5-point plan, 5-part plan for a safer Wisconsin, and you can check that out. You can go to my Facebook page, RNC Jordan. I put it on TikTok at RNC Jordan on TikTok. I put it on Twitter at RNC Jordan on Twitter, and go to knowbetterfriend.com or knowbetterfriendcorp.com. That's Kevin's website, and he actually has a plan. I haven't heard Rebecca have a plan for anything. I heard her say what she'll do and how she'll do it, but I have not heard a plan from her in any capacity. I told y'all before, and this is just my personal opinion, and motherfuckers can be mad at me if they want to. I don't think she's very politically intelligent. I think she is an assistant. Just like you have assistant coaches in sports. And I basically said this, and before, you can miss me with the woman shit, because I think that Tulsi Gabbard would be a better president than Joe Biden right now. But that's another podcast. I think that Rebecca Kleefisch, who publicly has said some of the dumbest shit on earth about gay people, saying that gay people being married is equivalent to them marrying inanimate objects or marrying dogs or cats. So she compared it to bestiality. Her own members of her own family don't fuck with her. Her uncle, who is gay, is like, damn. In addition to her being the way that she is, she teaches her children these things. And her daughter is at high school bullying other kids that have tattoos, because I guess God says you can't have tattoos, and that are fucking gay. And I'm the bad guy for bringing this shit up when people have emailed me and sent me things off the record and said, thank you, because you use your megaphone and your mouthpiece, aka your soapbox, for good. So this is real as it gets. I don't get it. She is beyond a failed candidate. She is horrible. She has no real plan. She has no executive action set up for what she's going to do. She feels that it is her turn. I'm telling you, I've seen this shit before. She feels like it is her turn. Like it's a turn. No, it's about what are you going to do when you run. She has name recognition. She has those things going for her. But does she have any plans or anything of substance? And I think the answer is no. Man, have a good week. I'll see you soon. Apex was brought to you by the One Umbrella Media Network.